And up next, we'll see Jalen Hurts. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Eagles and the Packers, and it comes your way next.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Thanks for joining us, football fans. I'm Kate Scott's joined in the booth by my partner, Brock Ewing. This week, Brock, one group coming in off the win, another off that well-earned bye. Should make for a really energetic game. I'm wondering if you think one has the advantage over the other.
Well, I'd like to know how every single body feels down there. We don't. My guess is they're all hurting a little bit because once you get past the opener, you're never quite 100%. So I typically will lean with the team coming off a win. You feel good about yourself. You feel good in your preparation. But yeah, that healthy team is usually the better team as well.
Has this at the 6. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally, you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
Love gonna air this out to start. That's into the hands of Dobbs. This is ahead for about 5. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, third down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on third down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with Sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. Finds Dobbs. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Sidney Brown in on that stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now movement as somebody goes early, and for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials.
Ball start, offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Love out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Packers send out their punting unit. Cornered that one just a little too far, and it's out of the side of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into the short yardage situations or around the goal line, he finds a way to get in, but it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him, and he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have. There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
That's caught for the first. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Love. Cut by Jacobs. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Austin McNamara on now to punt. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising, quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
From the pistol, Hurts. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He's fine Smith. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
He's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the first. Hurts throwing again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands. Couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down. On 4th down, Hurts. He connects downfield on 4. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. 1st down throwing for Hurts. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
You ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles get the game's first points here in the second. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And look at this return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. On 1st and 10, here's Love. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. Big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. Love from the gun. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Punting muted out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. And that's going to be knocked away incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Hurts looking to throw. He's got Brown on the slant. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. And with a half a football left to play, we can see already how close he is to that 100-yard mark in this game. Got to think that he stands a good chance of reaching it. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles take a 13-0 lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Out now runs the Packer offense. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. This offense looking to converge as they come up on 3rd down. To the air with Love. A escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. Another punt coming up. Austin McNamara to again do the honors. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And with the end of the season in sight, he's looking for a strong finish to capture that NFL rushing crown. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Wow, the start he is on. This is going to be a heck of a performance if he and his quarterback can keep this pace up today, Brock.
And by starting so strong, he's going to benefit all of his fellow receivers. This defense is going to have to start dictating coverage to him, and it's going to open up his boys.
This one's knocked away, so that's incomplete, and now we've got a flag down. This may be against the offense as well.
Holding offense.
So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Hurts. He lofts it deep left. They connect on the deep shot. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. The Packers all set to get back out there. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. First down throw. Here's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Jacobs running behind center. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Got to figure out this third down here. Love now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Out now is McNamara to handle the punt. The return begins on their side of midfield. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. Running it after the penalty. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop it behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. Here's Love to throw. Quick slant taken in by Jones. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He's got the hook up to Cooper. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. All on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing, Love. That finds Jacobs, complete. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Taken in by Luke Musgrave.
kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Love on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. Ball at the 33 for first down. Loves to throw again. And that's complete to Musgrave. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. Love out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. On for the field goal now. Here's Brandon McManus. This a 54-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He's back to throw. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. We're at halftime here in Philadelphia, and the Eagles have soared to a lead at the break. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. And that one, a 6-point game, 13-7 at the half. A touchdown pass there for Jaden Daniels. Next, we head off to check out another game. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Burrow, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. And it was the visiting Chicago Bears who come away with the victory. Caleb Williams, strong in the victory as it pushes his guys back above the 500 mark on the year. We just watched a fine first half out of the mobile quarterback, that's Jalen Hurts. He was slicing and dicing this defense and wound up with 3 touchdown passes in the first half. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. On now is McManus to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Eagles ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands. How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing here hurts. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Barkley trying this up the gut. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Trying to work quickly now. From the 43. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Thought he had a touchdown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
On the sideline, Brown brings it in. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to...
So the red challenge flag has hit the field. Matt LaFleur wants to see this again.
Previous play is under review.
Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And a man is there to knock that away. Trying to find A.J. Brown. So it'll be 2nd down.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Love. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now a toss. This is Jacobs. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Low. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away. Looking for the back that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Collects this at the 35. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Eagles will take possession. New set of downs for him at the 38. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And the reverse call pays off, some decent yardage before he's brought down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. They're working quickly here. First down, and they go right back to him. Has another lane. And he did not get in. Finally stopped at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. And with that score, a pretty elite milestone he's reached. Just the 4th time a quarterback's thrown 50 touchdown passes in one season as his success rolls on. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And it's still largely a rough outline, Brock. Not a finalized picture just yet, but our playoffs are starting to take shape. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Going run again with Jacobs. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Love. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
His work begins at the 31. And it gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And you can see in these clips quite an extensive highlight reel he's put together in what is a 4-touchdown game for him already.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say this guy's in the zone. I know in hoops, sometimes shooters say that hoop looks and that basket looks enormous. Right? I know on a golf course you're thinking, man, everything is a birdie. For this guy today, 4 touchdowns on the ledger, he's made it look easy.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that...
He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And he'd already matched the career best of Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes at 50 passing touchdowns. That score now makes him only the 2nd quarterback to reach 51 in 1 year. And leaves just one man ahead of him, Peyton Manning, and his single-season mark of 55. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And this has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again following the sack. A quick slant here into the hands of Cooper. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. To the air with Love. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. They'll bring out the punter here. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. Collects this at the 32. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together, finding the end zone. First down throwing for Hurts. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Big play pushes them beyond midfield. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. Going to the ground again on first. Broke through the tackle. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're
but the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Thrown on first down, Love. This will be caught by Cooper. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Packers. Love from the gun. Complete. It's Cooper. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Packers with the football and a chance to, well, do some window dressing here in the 4th. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Here's Love to throw. Hauled in by Musgrave. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. So out now comes the punter. Austin McNamara will kick this away. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Ooh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Hurts running the offense at max speed here. On fourth down, Hurts. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles throwing 6 more on the blowout. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 6th of the game. That's the first NFL player to catch that many in one contest. Wow. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles tack on 7 more to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. The offense getting set to go. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Love now to throw. On target to Musgrave. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the 37. He's got the hook up to Cooper. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Throwing, Love. Has him on the quick hitter. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers take 7 points off the deficit. On now is McManus to kick this away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's Brown again.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throwing now, off play action. Gets everything he has under this throw. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
He's loaded another one up. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. They've got first down from the 31. Love out of the shotgun. Quick slant, that's Williams. And they bring him down. Looks like he got into the 27. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 27. That's complete to Musgrave. And he gets this forward to the 19. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Here we go, set. Ready?
Loves to throw again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Packers putting up points in a game decided. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers cut into the lead by another point.
Packers 17.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Another give to the wideout. Man, he has been busy. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. He sends this one to the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
Trying to find A.J. Brown. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Hurts throwing again. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun now for Love. Finds a man, right side. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Packers making the scoreboard look a touch better. McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers will trail by 25.
Packers 24.
On now is McManus to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He puts everything behind this one. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They run it with Saquon. Through the 2nd level at the 40. And he gets it forward to the 46-yard line. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Big gain downfield. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go.
1st down throw. Here's Love. He stays up. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's...
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout to be there first. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. That sails over his target, incomplete, and now it's 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he'll try to hit this one well. Pulled in at the 20. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They're going play action. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Brought in inside the 20. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So what began at their own 20, Brock, all of a sudden is inside the other 20. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from his own end zone. Throwing the out route complete. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Love. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. Try and push it deep downfield. He's got it at the 30. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. See this in every sport, Brock. You come in as a big favorite. You want to make a statement, right? Get a convincing victory, and they were able to achieve that one here.
Yeah, especially at home. It just means a little bit more when you protect your own turf in any sport, but especially in the NFL, where you get, what, about 8 or 9 of these, maybe more if you get home.